Hey, what's up guys, Onward here. So like I said, I'm bringing you a deck profile of the decks that I'm using to climb ladder. What you're seeing here is my main deck, the Watcher Druid, mainly because it combats Zoo and Handlock, which are some of the most predominant decks that you will see right now. And also Hunter, because everyone hates Hunters. I'm sorry, you guys are assholes. It has a lot of sick combos. It's got the Wrath to stop their early game aggression, especially against Zoo locks. And it's got the Taunt enablers, which also stops Zoo lock, stops Hunters from using their weapons to smack your face to get 5 damage and traps and all that other fun stuff. So it works out really well. It's basically staple. You got the Ancient of Lores for card draw, and a pseudo Holy Light swipes to clear board, especially on turn 6 with the Bloodmage Thalnos. It's 5 damage on the primary target, 2 to everything else. Innervates to get stuff out quicker. You can do really fun stuff like turn 1 Harvest Golems, which get insane value. Or if you're going second with the coin, turn 1 Yetis, or turn 1 Keep of the Groves, or turn 2 Druid of the Claw. It's all fun. Alright, here we go, guys. We're queuing up to find our opponent with the Watcher Druid deck. Now, like I said, I'm hoping we queue into a Zoo lock or a Handlock or Hunter aggression, so we can really see where this deck shines in its potential. Especially right now in the current meta, since we don't really see a lot of new cards coming in until way in the future. Okay, I shouldn't say way in the future. A couple months time at least. We're not going to be seeing any new cards. So right now the most effective decks are the Hunter aggression, the Zoo lock, and Watcher Druid, and Legendary Control and stuff, and that kind of stuff. We did get into a Warlock, so we'll get to see what we got here. Now, normally Big Game Hunter is not going to be very useful against a Zoo lock, so we're going to mill that for the time being, since we don't know if it's a Giant's lock or a Handlock or a Zoo lock, and Druid of the Claw is too big of a card for me to keep. So for your Protector is good for me to get a Taunt enabler, especially if I get an Ancient Watcher. I got double Wrath. That is incredibly unlikely, but it happens. So we do have the Harvest Golem, so that's a play. Now, okay. He is not going too ham here. So we're just going to go ahead and knock that Divine Shield off. And we'll see what he's going to do here. Alright, he's just doing the Amani Berserker play. So I believe the best play here would be to Wrath for 3 and pass turn. Taking 1 damage is a lot better than taking 2 damage, essentially. Drawing 1 card's not that big of a deal. Okay, perfect. Drawing the Keeper of the Grove and using it to deal the 2 damage to 3/2 allows me to be able to perfectly trade up right there and get a Taunt enable. His aggression is very low. Oh, he is going to trade. So this is a good opportunity for me to Bloodmage Thalnos into the 4 damage and be able to take that out relatively simple. The Bloodmage Thalnos is a very excellent addition to this deck. You don't have to have it, that's fine if you don't. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take 2 damage to the face, and clear his field. Right now we are in a very good spot. It seems like he doesn't have anything in his hand that can effectively be played on the field. He is playing the Flame Imp. Double Flame Imp. And the Shield Bearer. He did get it. That is a good habit for him to get into, playing the 0/4 in the middle, so that way Betrayal or oh yeah, that's basically about it, because Cone of Cold would still hit those two. Alright, so instead of playing Karen, we're just going to play the Azure Drake. And give that taunt. So it stops the aggression. Unfortunately, my Azure Drake will fall to the 2 Flame Imps, but it completely halts his aggression. And that's the great thing about playing the Watcher Druid to a Zoolock, because it allows me to basically watch him kill himself. Sweet. Oh, sweet. Keeper of the Grove. Savage Roar not doing a thing this turn, so I'm gonna go ahead and deal 2 damage to that. Play the Harvest Golem. And that'll do it for this turn. He is continuing to life tap, which is a good thing for me, because it just basically means that less work I have to do. Alright, he's got a Mortal Coil. So that puts him at 1 Mortal Coil. He has no more Abusive Sergeants because he used them all in that last play. And there's the Soulfire. Let's see what he dropped out. He dropped out the 2nd Mortal Coil. And I am okay with this. Now I could play Force of Nature and completely clear his field, but that would not be a fantastic use. So I'm just going to play Karen, take out the 0/4. This guy has been very unfortunate with not having any Direwolf Alphas, I've noticed. He's not played any, so I'm going to assume he runs them. I mean, this is a fairly typical Zoo deck. I mean, oh, there he is. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, my face. Not my face. Let's do a little bit of math here. Force of Nature, which is 6. Okay, yeah, that works. And that's the win. But with that being said, guys, leave a comment below if you want to see more Hearthstone content. I am working on the next one as we speak. And until next time, see ya.